Hi, it's TuliTuli and welcome to my channel. I have on the table a pile of T the Silver Stacker items that I picked up over, I want to say since April at least, maybe even March. It's been that long. And we're going to go over some of this stuff. Let's just hop into it. I completely lost track of which items went to which auction or which platform. So we're just going to have fun and cipher through it. All right. Thank you for joining me. And let's just get into some of the promotional items that he had sent. Okay. So this is awesome. I do like these clips here.
I don't use them for chips, but I do use them for notes, and I do have a magnetic surface right there.
I think there's 3 total. We do have some keychains here. I'm gonna set everything aside as I go through it so we don't forget anything. Don't know where to start. Do you have a post-it pad to the Silver Stacker? I know, Cranky. I'm keeping this one. I know you're running low. What's this? Oh, we have another keychain. I thought there was 3. It's 20 pesos. This was 1958 was the year on this. I do like my currency. Oh, I didn't notice that before. It says American Banknote Company from the Bank Nacional de Cuba. I think there's another one here too. 10 peso. Maybe he'll put them back out. So I got 10 pesos. We have a casino token, Lady Luck, and of course we're the winning team here. Very cool. I don't think I have a casino token. First casino token, I think. Don't quote me on this. This is a token for the 78th anniversary convention. And this took place in 2017. It looks like a Morgan. This is not silver, so this is just a token. I like my tokens. Me like tokens. We have some press pennies. April 2020. I'll have to show you what I do with my press pennies. Maybe I should stop. I might. I know they have passport books, kind of, where you can put these in sleeves. I have something else I've been doing, but that's a different video. UFO capital of the world. So I'm not a big alien person. It came in a lot, so I figured why not. I think it came with the press pennies actually, and I like press pennies, so. Oh my gosh. All right, this shows you how far back this goes. I labeled this February 1st, 2024. February 1st. February 1st. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. A full year of tea. A full half year of tea. Oh my goodness. See, I stopped labeling them because I ran out of labels and then I had bought some more. Long story short, we're going to end it. So these are 1 gram combis. Normally, I don't participate. Every once in a while, I will. I'll participate on Whatnot, but on YouTube, I usually use that as a refill break for my coffee. So these look like the buyer's givey from Whatnot. Oh, these are the Japan samurai shoe. I can't read what they say. Looks like this is the only one with a notch. If that's what a notch looks like, then that's the only one with a notch. The other ones, I don't see any. A 1/10 Incuse Indian from the Golden State Mints. So we have 1/10. Here's a givey from Whatnot. 6 grams of givvies. All right, I'm just going to take it out. You want to know the years? We have a 23, 37, and 54. Buffalo. So if you looked really close, you could see the year. I'm not going to give myself eye fatigue. Let's see. We have some Britannias. These are all Chucky. King Charles. Let's be proper here. Now I have went over some of T's auction wins in either live streams or previous videos because I did share this bar here and I picked this up in one of his auctions. This is not in the pile because I already shared it. So some of the items I did share already. So these are all Britannias, 2024 with King Charles. I know there's more. I think there's some in here. Extra two for TuliTuli. Thank you, T. And Mrs. T. I know I don't want to scratch them. I don't want to scratch them. Knock, knock, knock. So wrong. Only one way. Out. Gravity. These are all 1 cents. We have a buffalo, guinea. Thank you, Kunk, for the tube here. I really, really appreciate this. This is a 1/4 ounce. There we go. 1/4 ounce official Royal Mint tube here. And he had this up for auction with one of the coins and he gifted it to me. So thank you so much. K-U-N-K. Kunk. Am I saying that right? That there. Oopsie. Let's see what this says. Oh, thank you. It's a famous Mrs. T thank you card. Libertad. I officially cut myself off from Libertad. It's been like a month or so. I think the only exception I've made are these ones right here. We'll come back to that. Oh, I see a Mercury dime. Winged Liberty. This is a T the Silver Stacker original. Shiny 1911, number 5. It's a 1.4 troy ounce. That is a shiner. Never have too many of these. Love Tease Pours. So this is number 3, Silver Cicada. At least this one's from June. At least we're in the same month because I'm recording June 16th. It's Father's Day today. Upside down. 2024 Cicada Invasion. I don't see these very often. I don't know when the last time I ever seen one was. Look at those lines. Nice pour lines. And look at those eyes. Beautiful. I was in a live stream with My Silver Journey and we were talking about cicadas. So T had them on his auction. So I thought, what are the odds of that? And then next slab, celebrating Iowa 85th anniversary. The 2004 Philadelphia. There's no silver in this. I have this slab right here. This one was a gift, although I'm not going to read the note. It's a 2004 San Francisco silver 25 cent Michigan Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. Very nice coin. Very cool. I'm slowly building a slab collection. It's pretty sweet. NGC. You know, I like this NGC right here, this look of this slab in particular. All right, for instance, I still have this from the last video I made. I like this slab better than I like the image of this slab. 100%. Simple. I like this one. Thank you. We have an ancient here, bronze or copper, not quite sure. Got some history in our hands. I'm gonna have to figure out how to store these. Definitely, I'm gonna remove them from the Ziplocs, most definitely. Here's another T the Silver Stacker pour. We have a famous Mrs. T thank you card again. Oh, number 1. I don't know. At one point, I think she only wore Mrs. T on these. Oh, it's official. I dropped it. This is a T the Silver Stacker T-bar 2024. I love how it says the date on it. And these are very nice. 1.5. And they're all pretty accurate of being 1.5. I have some COAs in here. Let's see what we got. A Bentley Tone, a Shiny Monarch, a famous Mrs. and Mrs. T thank you card. Ooh, Mrs. T must have been on strike that week. And T goes, thanks, T. And we have a T logo pour. And we have some T Bear COAs here. T and Mrs. T sent this to me as a thank you. Michigan Mint. What else do we have here? Oh, redeemable in gold coin. That says 24 karat on here. Maybe this is gold leaf on here. I mean, it does say 24 karat. I figured this was a novelty item. This is like hefty. I don't want to say cardstock. I'm not sure what the mill is, but this is hefty. I really thought this was a novelty item. Look at this. Indian head, 1935, Philadelphia. He put up one of Bentley's magnets, and I had to get a second one because I have a Bentley pour here. So I wanted the magnet for the Bentley pour. And I thought Mrs. T was going to have a purple border for sure. I thought 100% would be purple. This is T and Bentley. And then we have T, the silver stacker, pillars, education, acquisition, and entertainment. And he does a wonderful job at all three of those. So I don't know where y'all been if you haven't seen T's channel. Definitely 100% go check it out. What are you waiting for? He had Mrs. T, disclaimer in the description here, stay up all night with a paintbrush, and she painted these by hand. Just kidding, maybe, but she did a wonderful job. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, so this was my exception here. This is copper. Oh, this was my exception for Libertads that I picked up, and I do have 4 of them. So I have 4 standard ounce copper Libertad colorized rounds here. This is handcrafted by JC Metals and more. And that's their information. T and Mrs. T went and checked out his shop. They did a video on it. While they were there, they found this. This took my breath away when I saw this. Isn't that gorgeous? And the camera is not picking up on the toning around the head. There's this teal color radiating behind her. One of my favorite pieces by far. So thank you. I'm not a fan of pandas. I'm not a fan of any silver, any item from China. I'm definitely 100% not a fan of Year of the Anything Zodiac from China. Not my thing, never has been, never will be. But this bar caught my eye. And yes, it does have a China symbol. When I zoom in, check out how I think it's a goat. I'm going to mimic this style, not of the animal itself, but when I flip it over, you can now see looking at the back of the animal. And I don't know what you call that design. Somebody put it in the comments, please, if anyone's still watching. This bar is so awesome. I cannot pass this up. It's a Pamp Swiss. The serial number is, for anybody who is a number fan like I am, serial number C005221. 10 gram. You see that baby? How cute is that? It's behind the grass. Okay, I'm gonna flip it over to look at the front. You see no baby. Okay, so besides T the Silver Stacker's pours, I'm gonna say that my favorite item that is silver I picked up from him so far, this one is in the top 3, even with the Chinese symbol at the top. I'm so glad I didn't let this one go. I picked up a ton of Libertads. That being said, I'm going to put all Libertads off to the side. Another T thank you card. Oh, shoot. I know. How many items have I dropped so far?
T famous thank you card, a Mrs. T famous thank you card.
And you can tell, okay, so you get a thank you card with every auction. So that's a lot of auctions. This is from T and Mrs. T. Michigan, 26th state, and it attained statehood in 1837. Look at that toning. Okay, so at the top you can see Michigan. It does say the Wolverine state at the bottom. I like this. Oh, Vel Stacker, thank you so much for gifting me one of your Velcomies. I appreciate that. Official T Bear, poured by T the Silver Stacker himself. It is 0.88, number 2. That detail of the paws. So cute. And for some reason, this reminds me of a Letterman's jacket. I know. It's not a Letterman's jacket, Tuli. It's a tea bear. So we do have that. That T had sent me. Roger S. Thank you so much, Roger S. This was a very unexpected gift, and I really, truly do appreciate it. Roger S. gifted me the number 1. Oh, cool. There we have it. And then I know some of you are probably saying, where are all the other tea bears, Tuli? Where are they? Hmm? Uh, I do have some. Are all at the moment located in this Crown Royal bag. I don't drink whiskey. I know you can buy these pouches online, but when I say they had a box of Crown Royal bags, I'm talking about Silver and Cigars third model for his guardhouse box in his video. And if you haven't seen that video and you want a good laugh, check it out. I'll have that link in the description. It has nothing to do with Crown Royal other than the fact I went to an estate sale. It was actually an estate sale, and they had a bunch of these in different colors. And I don't know why I didn't buy the whole box at the time. They were selling them for like a nickel or something. I don't know. They could have even been free. It was insane. And they didn't have that mildewy smell. So I don't know what I was thinking. I'll get over it. My tea bears are in this Crown Royal bag.
All right, let's see what else we have here.
Thank you, Roger S. So here's the Bentley pour. And this one is it numbered? T. Did you number this? T. Oh my gosh, this is priceless. Oh, I think he thought he was stamping the weight because the weight is actually 2.4. And then he put 15 here, but he put the decimal. Oh, that's how you know. That's how you know that somebody's working hard is when something like that happens. Keep doing the hard work because you're doing a great job. But this is priceless. I don't know how I overlooked that when I first opened it. I love it. I love like stuff like this makes me love it even more. But now I have the Bentley round, and he did tone it. And Roger, I did get the gummy bears. I have a hard time sharing some stuff here. And sometimes I just want to keep things private, but I'm gonna share. Mrs. T and T sent me this especially for you. I love this. I really do appreciate this, T and Mrs. T. Like I love how they have the spot that you can put the hole if you'd like to. I know I have more tea pours. Wait a minute. Okay, well we this is number 4 because I did a trade with T. I got a Mrs. T pour, and this is absolutely she nailed it on the head. You couldn't ask for a prettier pour, and she really did capture. She really did capture it. So this is beautiful, and I always say it, but oh, you can see some of the beautiful toning. I was gonna say the camera never does the silver justice. 2.4 troy ounces, number 7, Mrs. T. We're excited to have a monarch pour, and he had sent me this. Okay, so this is one of the trades we did. This is what he sent me when we did the trade. He asked me what I wanted to do the trade for, and I was like, oh, surprise me. I like surprises. And he sent me this. Very excited to be able to finally show this. And that's not all, folks, because I did pick up more. I have this one, and I have this one. We had number 5, number 4. Oh yeah, and then this is number, ooh, I like the toned. I'm a tone person. I love toned silver. What do you guys like? Do you guys like, let me put the tone in the middle of the shinies. Which one do you like? Tone or shiny? I think the tone is just, it draws out like all the details and it just makes it more vibrant. Definitely a tone. I love toned. But my thought process here was to build a T pyramid. I found it. All right, so this is what they, I had them off to the side. I have the T bar, number 4. This one, oh my gosh, February 1st to April 30th. And I'm recording on Father's Day 2024. So this is 5 months of T the Silver Stacker all wrapped up into one video. This is why I label items like this, is for this reason exactly. I have 1, 2, 3. I think I'm missing some. Wait, where's my T logo pour? To the moon, it's a gram bar. 320 auctions. So this is somebody's celebration bar. Number 37. Number 12. Everything's accounted for now. Okay, so this covers my T the Silver Stacker haul, and you're like, I want to see how many gummy bears. They're not gummy bears, they're tea bears. I want to see how many. We're gonna make this fun. I'm not gonna share these just yet. We're gonna do those in a different video. Yeah, I'm sure everybody knows who T the Silver Stacker is. For some reason, you do not know who T the Silver Stacker is. Just please go to his channel. Link is in the description and subscribe to him. He does do auctions twice a week at the moment. So check those out between Whatnot and YouTube. I know this is a longer video. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, no matter where you are and when you're watching. Angels.